Welcome to our conversation. One of the most dangerous states for a human soul is to be trapped in a mistake while believing you are right. When a person is unaware of their error, they pursue it with passion and courage. To me, this is a profound spiritual affliction. Naturally, every human being is born with an innate compass, the fitra, that distinguishes right from wrong, truth from falsehood, and light from darkness. We know these things because we possess logic. But when someone persistently does wrong thinking it is right, it means their logic has failed them. They are living behind a veil, unable to see what is obvious to everyone else. The arrogance of the heart. Consider those who oppose the truth. What is the source of their misplaced confidence? You might see someone speaking the truth, only for another to slander them the moment they turn their back. This boldness to ruin someone's reputation, or the absolute certainty of one's own perfection, is a form of blindness. It is like the story of Abu Lahab. He was physically beautiful, yet his soul was consumed by hatred. He was so blinded by his ego that he couldn't see the light standing right in front of him. When a person reaches this level of arrogance, they lose the ability to perceive reality. The weight of our actions. If I were to threaten a fellow believer and leave them in a state of fear and anxiety, who am I to do that? Where do I get the audacity to disturb the peace of a soul that prays to God every day? Only someone lost in a spiritual fog could act this way. They don't realize that the person they hurt is complaining to their Creator. We see people with beautiful faces, but if their hearts are filled with malice, that beauty is hollow. There is a profound paradox in being beautiful on the outside like Jamil, yet fueling the very fires of one's own destruction. The necessity of logic and reflection. We must distinguish between healthy doubt and destructive judgment. It is one thing to worry about a friend and offer sincere advice. It is another to publicly condemn others. Often, we are the ones making the mistake without knowing it. Logic is like the grammar of thought. You don't need to know the rules of grammar to speak, but you must know them to analyze language. Similarly, you need a functioning logic to reflect on your own character. When this logic fails, a person becomes helpless against their own tongue and their own ego. This is why the elders warned, do not speak too boldly. You never know if you are the one who is lost. The battle within the crystal palace. Imagine the human heart as a magnificent crystal palace. In its darkest corners, the ego, or Iblis, hides like a fragile, pathetic creature. It waits for a single moment of weakness, a single lapse in your mindfulness. When you remember God, this shadow shrinks and weeps in frustration. But the moment your focus shifts to vanity, it begins to grow, eventually turning that crystal palace into a house of darkness. This is the constant struggle of the human soul. We give this shadow opportunities 1,000 times a day, through our distractions and our pride. Finding the true self. You may possess all the knowledge in the world, but if you do not know yourself, you know nothing. We are different people in different roles, as a son, a father, a friend. But there is a version of you that no one else sees, the you, that only exists when you are alone. Do you even know that person? The world's opinion of you doesn't matter. What matters is your honest view of that hidden self. If you haven't met your true self, you are living an empty life. We must have the courage to ask our friends and teachers, what flaws do I have that I cannot see? Conclusion. Heal yourself, heal the world. This journey of self-discovery is a mujadala, a spiritual struggle. We must pray, O Lord, show me the mistakes I am blind to, and give me the strength to fix them. We spend our lives trying to fix the world and everyone in it, yet we ignore the one person we actually have control over, ourselves. There is an old wisdom that says, if you heal yourself, the world will appear healed to you. Focus on your own growth, your own heart, and your own logic. Thank you for listening with your heart.